Hello, hello, hello. It is Samantha here of Samantha Sutherland Art and Books. Welcome to the 1st of September and welcome to TudorTember. So those of you who are new, welcome. To those who have been here for a while, welcome back. And those who have been here for a while have probably heard me bang on about TudorTember a little bit. Now this is I want to say 4th year of trying to have a go with this. Maybe my 3rd. I know I've been following Lil's Vintage World for maybe 4 years. It's one of those, I'm not quite sure. And that's how I found out about TudorTember. It's where you watch or read or visit anything to do with the Tudors or the Tudor time period, the Tudor era. So I also follow, is it BookishTravels? She's hosting it with Lil's Vintage World. I think it's BookishTravels. I could be wrong. I'm hoping I got the name of her channel right. I've literally just started following her. She has started her TudorTember off with a visit to Hever Castle, which is where I'd absolutely love to go, which is the childhood home of Anne Boleyn. As we know, was queen to the second, Henry II queen, to, well, Henry VIII, obviously I've just mentioned him, or as Lil's Vintage World likes to call him, and I hope she doesn't mind me stealing this because I kind of say it a lot and my daughter thinks it's hilarious. She was married to the turd on the stick. That is Henry VIII. So yes, I am joining in this year and I'm determined because I need the distraction. I don't know how many videos I'm going to be able to put out because at the moment I have a family member who is not doing so great and needs a little bit of extra help. So I'm going to be really doing a lot of running about as well as doing stuff here that we need to have done. And so it's going to be a very busy couple or few months. So I need the distraction that TudorTember will bring. So for me this year, I might actually spill it into October. So I'm doing TudorTember and probably will end up doing TudorTober. That's going to be assessed kind of at the end of this month to see how I've done with this. As I'm a slow reader and I'm dyslexic as well, I'm picking my books and my activities carefully. I have started a jigsaw puzzle I got last year for my wedding anniversary. My husband bought me Shakespeare. I'm looking at the box, but it's over there. It's literally the whole of Stratford-upon-Avon and the Globe Theatre and everything. So I have started that. I started that last couple of weeks ago. And I'm hoping to maybe get that finished. There might be some footage of me just literally trying to bash the pieces into there's a spot on my glasses that's annoying me. I'm bashing it into the other pieces. No, I won't. I'm not that bad. I've got the outside pretty much done. I just need a few more edge pieces and I can get onto the middle. So I may have that done by October-ish, hopefully. And I have started it a wee bit early. I started TudorTember kind of partway into August, or within like 3 weeks of August left. I did start reading Alison Weir's Elizabeth the Queen, but I had to replace the book because I bought it in paperback, and because I'm dyslexic and the text in the paperback was quite small for me to read and I was having some trouble, my daughter told me that I should replace it with a hardback edition, so I did that. I'm sending that off to the free bookshop in not far from where I live, so someone else can get a jolly good read of that one. And so I had started out of excitement this amazing book, because I'm finding it amazing. It is by Nicola Tallis and it is Crown of Blood, The Deadly Inheritance of Lady Jane Grey. I specifically search out hardback editions of books like this, literally because for me the writing, the text is much easier to read and it's much more of an enjoyment, and I don't have to squint and try and figure out what I'm reading. And I'm really, really enjoying this. It had me from an amazing, the first chapter, which is, and I've lost it, chapter 1, and I've been enjoying it ever since. And it's basically, it says, chapter 1, a time to be born and a time to die. And this is what really, really got me enjoying it. There is a time to be born and a time to die, and the day of our death is better than the day of our birth. These poignant words were those of the 17-year-old Lady Jane Grey, immortalised for posterity in the pages of the exquisitely decorated prayer book that she treasured until her final moments. And then the book is just, it's just, the language is beautiful, it flows so easily, and I'm thoroughly enjoying this book. I am at the moment at page, I'm at chapter, I think it's 3. I don't know, I'm at chapter 7. 77 pages in, and I can already recommend this book. It is very good. I'm really enjoying it. Nicolas's writing is just, it's beautiful. It really is. Also, I am listening to some Audible books as well, and I also plan to watch some films. So the videos I'll be putting out will be kind of updates on the books I'm reading, and if I finish them in time, I will do a wrap up this time. And I'm also taking part in TudorTember, but that's a video after this one at some point, because I still need to sort that one out. But I'm also listening to Wolf Hall on Audible. But my daughter, I did put this on, sorry, my nose is itchy again. I did put this on Instagram, but my daughter bought me Wolf Hall by Hilary Mantel because I got it free on Audible, but only for a very short time, and I thought it's going to end, but I really want to read the book. But also, I'm a very slow reader. This has well over 500 pages. It has, not a small tome, it has 650 pages. So I'm listening to quite a bit of it. Like if I'm doing tea, or if I am in the car, because I can't read when I'm sat in the car, I will listen to it, and then when I'm not travelling, I can then read the chapters, as in when I feel up to reading the chapters. So I watched the mini-series, the mini-series of the two, well, not mini-series, it was 2 series of Wolf Hall, which I really, really enjoyed, except for the portrayal of Anne Boleyn, but I'll get to that in another video. This is just basically what I'm going to be reading or watching. So I'm listening to this and reading at the same time. And it's also narrated by Ben Miles, and he's fantastic. It's the reason why I actually stumped up the money to buy it on Audible as well. So yeah. Also, I plan to read Richard Rex, Elizabeth. This is the one. Some of these I got from Lil's Vintage World, recommendations from her previous TudorTember videos. This was one of them. It sounded really interesting, and it's a nice short book of like just over 200 odd pages. So I think I might be able to get this read this month as well, depending on if and when I finish the Nicolas book. Also, like I said, I plan to watch films, and I bought this last year for TudorTember, but I didn't get around to watching it for TudorTember, so I've had it for a year, and I will be watching it this TudorTember. And also, this was one that I was watching Elle History. The presenter, the YouTuber, is the historian Estelle Paranque. I hope I said her name correctly. If not, I'm so very sorry. But I was watching her countdown of her favourite Anne Boleyns, and Genevieve Bujold was number 1. And also I found out Richard Burton is in it, but he's playing Henry VIII. I love Richard Burton. He could read a shopping list or a receipt from Sainsbury's, and I would still think it was the most fabulous thing. I love Richard Burton. So he's one of my favourite Welshmen. Being part Welsh myself, I absolutely love Richard Burton. So yeah, I've got a couple of films, plus I've also got, I think, Shakespeare in Love as well to watch. That's Tudor, because I think Dame Judi Dench plays Elizabeth in that film. I could be wrong, but I'm almost slightly certain. I've also got a review of Upstart Crow to do, and as I said, Wolf Hall and Firebrand. I know I watched it last month, but I'm counting that as for TudorTember because I watched it specifically for that, so I could finally watch the deep dive by Dr. Cat of Reading the Past. I also, when I do my TudorTember videos, I plan to do a haul. So I think my first video will probably be I don't, if you can see this shelf here, and there's one above, is the that's I went a little mad, teensy bit. These are mainly all Tudor books, and I will show you for the next video will be a haul of everything Tudor that I have bought, and there are a few Tudor visits that I have in mind. There's one that I undertook on the 31st of August, so if this goes out tonight, that was yesterday. Goes out in a few days, that was a few days ago, because it was my wedding anniversary. My husband and I have been married for 13 years, and we went to Speak Hall in Liverpool. Thoroughly had a great day, thoroughly enjoyed it, and I will do a review on that with photographs because I couldn't take video, wasn't allowed, so I have quite a lot of photographs that I can share. And we've also done Auto Hall as well. We went to Auto Hall a couple of weeks back because it's been the summer holidays and my daughter goes back to school this week. And so, yes, we went to Auto Hall as well. And I will let you know my thoughts on that lovely place too. So, this is me throwing my, did they have wimples? That was more medieval, wasn't it? This is me throwing my Tudor head covering into the ring for TudorTember. So that's kind of what I kind of have picked. It might change. So yes. So I hope you might want to join me on TudorTember. I will link Lil's Vintage World and I think it's BookishTravels in the box below, and also our history and anything else that and the place where I got the books from as well, because they were a bargain, can I just say. So yes, until my next video, I'm going to shush now. I'm going to go because I have things to do, and I just wanted to say a quick hi and happy TudorTember. I will see you very soon and have a fantastic day. Night, because it's night time. Have a fantastic night, have a fantastic week. And if you're planning on joining on TudorTember, let me know what you are planning to read or do, because you don't have to read. If you're not a great reader, like I'm not a fantastic reader, but if you fancy joining in but you don't want to sit and read like a dozen books because you're not going to get through them, maybe pick a short one. Like I said, I've been reading the Nicola Tallis book since last month because I wanted to get as much read so I could hopefully get it finished in September. Also, there is, like I said, Audible, because I'm listening to, there's also an Audible book that I plan to listen to by Tracy Borman, which is on Anne Boleyn and Elizabeth I. I forgot the name of the book, but I'm going to be getting that next week when my credit goes on, because I've decided to wait till my credit goes on. And yeah, so like I said, I mean, this is only 200 and something pages, and I have films. I have a few films, just a few, and I have a few other Audible books if I get through the ones that I'm planning on, because they're not stupidly long, except for Wolf Hall. I still have about 20 hours left on Wolf Hall, which I will be I might actually listen to and read along, because the pace is really good. It's the kind of pace that I would read at, and I'm really enjoying the narration as well. So if you want to find me whilst I am doing TudorTember, you can find me on Facebook, on Instagram, and on Goodreads. So on that note, good reading to you. Stay warm, stay safe, stay cozy, and enjoy whatever you're reading, whether you are joining on TudorTember, not TudorTember, that's a different video, TudorTember. I need to make my TudorTember video. If you're joining on TudorTember, let me know, or even let Lil know, or I think it's Julie of BookishTravels. I could be getting her channel name completely wrong, and I've said it like a few times now. If I am saying it wrong, I'm sorry. But yeah, I will see you very soon for a haul video, because I'm bound to find something else Tudor to buy. I mean, I'm even wearing these earrings. I don't know if you can see them, but my husband bought them for me for our wedding anniversary. I love pearls, and obviously in the Tudor court they wore a lot of pearls. And yeah, I look forward to sharing my other anniversary gift with you as well, which you can kind of see here. No, this one. And I will show you what that is in the next video. So I will just now go and get a cup of tea, and I will say goodbye. I'll see you later. Bye bye everyone. See you later.